Yo, what's good? It's Ovrkast and LC. We doing the goddamn interview. You tap in, watch the whole thing. Don't go to the middle and skip it.
All right. Hi, my name is LC, and I'm here today with
Ovrkast. I'm from Oakland, California. I'm a rapper, producer, artist, all the stuff that go under that umbrella. 27 years old. Yeah, I got an album that's coming out, or it could be out by now. I don't know.
It probably will be out by the time you see this.
It might be out by the time you see this thing. So, wait, who is you? Hold on, who you is? You gotta introduce yourself. She got stats, y'all.
I'm LC, and I'm here to interview Ovrkast. While the iron is still hot. I don't know. I was thinking about that name. I was like, it feels really urgent.
Yeah.
What does it mean to you?
The idea kind of came like right after that Drake placement came to put out and literally like 4 songs and then be like, "Wow, the iron is hot."
That's 2023 though.
2024. It's supposed to be it's supposed to be January of last year.
Okay.
But things just got crazy, and like it's you know how shit just happens.
Yeah, life.
Yeah, and like the songs I had for it were not like what I wanted. I just kept making. I don't know. Life just happened, and then like. You know, a year went by, and then like it went from like being a few songs,
an EP,
to being like a few more songs, and then it just became a full like idea. And like I feel like the iron is still hot, you know. Like people still be like, "Yo, that Drake shit." I'm like, "Damn, that was like a minute ago," but you know, it's like this is my first time since putting out my like Try Again. Coming with like an actual album, like a full project. So you know, I'm trying to capitalize on the moment.
I'm not saying that because it's you, but The Shoe Fits is actually my favorite on there.
Thank you.
I'm not saying I liked the song before I knew it was you, so I just want to put that out there.
Thank you.
What made you feel like now is the best time to put that out?
We had just dropped the Cardo Got Wings tape. That was fun. You know, like wintertime hit. And I swear, every time wintertime hits, I just get in the crazy bag. I just like, I'm always like making stuff. So like, I just kind of like, was in a groove that I hadn't been in a while. Just like, I would come to the studio and just make something good every single time. And I felt like, damn, like I gotta like, this is the time to like, well, you know, I don't want to make this an EP and, you know, like, no, I might as well just like actually
make something
deliver on my, yeah.
So you took like 5 years because this is your sophomore. Like
actually took 5 years, but I think in between that I had 2 EPs, a bunch of singles. The Drake shit happened. Yeah, I had like 3 drum kits. Like I was just doing, but this is this is my actual sophomore. Yeah.
You think that you've evolved?
Hell yeah, yeah. I think you can hear it on the album. Like it's a lot of like new ideas, and a lot of old ideas that are just like more refined, you know. A lot of shit that I wanted to do that I hadn't did yet that I like feel better, confident doing now.
I love that. What season of life would you say you're in right now?
I don't know. I think it's one of those seasons where like I don't know yet. Like I'm gonna like be I'm like 6 months in the future, be like, damn, like I was really in like a, you know, like I don't know. It's just like it's important though. Like just having a team and like resources to be able to just do things is just crazy. Like as an artist, like that's like the artist's dream, and I'm trying to use it the right way, you know, because it's like, you know, I feel like I don't want to be one of those artists who just like goes somewhere, signs somewhere, and it's like, oh man, I could do it. Like no,
he could have done that.
Yeah, like I want to actually
strike while the iron is hot. Basically, yeah. I love the rollout for this album so far. Like, there's a lot of humor. You're kind of showing off your character, personality. How was it, like, coming out of that? Because I feel like this isn't what I'm kind of used to seeing. So tell me more about that.
If you know me, like, I'm a real, like sarcastic ass, like...
Yeah, I could tell.
Funny, Like on Twitter, I was, like... I would be funny for a long time, but, like... And on Instagram, like, even on Instagram, like, I would post...
Is it different?
Yeah. But even on Instagram, I would post, like, flyers and have a meme.
Yeah.
Like, I was just like, I don't know, bro. The internet, for me, is a joke. So, like, I was just always... But I think now, like, really incorporating it in the music and, like, all that shit is, like, this is my first time having it be in music and not just like, you know.
Outside of it.
Yeah.
Was that your idea? Or did someone else have to convince you, like, show more in that?
I feel like yes and no. I feel like no one really had to convince me. It's more just kind of like, I don't know, like I mean, because the thing is, I grew up like in like the beat era, SoundCloud, and I had like really funny flips and shit back then where it was goofy shit. You know, I was like it was I was already kind of on it, but I think like with this again this time it's like I have resources, so it's like, all right, cool, I can actually fucking paint my face white, or I can like do some goofy shit, like we could shoot a short film now, you know.
Yeah, I love that. So I was listening to the album. The first thing I heard was like a really jazzy intro, and like throughout the album the interludes kind of have that jazzy thing to it. Why that particular direction? I'm just curious about that.
I feel like I wanted like a cinematic feel to it, and I wanted like it to like break the flow, so that like something, all right, this is like an intermission, something else is happening right now, and then we go back into like, you know, like the story is evolving, you know, as like things are progressing, just, you know, like basic like comic book like or cartoon type of, you know, like I was trying to be on my like scoring. I literally asked the guy, I'm like, yo, I want you to score some of this shit. Can you, Angelo, he's fire. I wanted him to score, so he sent me that first one, and I was like, yo, can you send me like 4 more of these types of things? And then he sent me a bunch, and I kind of just chopped it up and shit.
Do you approach like beat selection differently when it's you versus when, you know, because you're a producer, produce for other artists? How is it different, you know?
I mean, yeah, I will say like I am stingy. Like I don't like giving away.
Keep the best ones.
Yeah, I don't like giving away the hottest shit unless like it's some like a MAVI, okay, like, you know, or like a certain rapper. I'm like, sure, like have it, but I don't just give out the hottest beats to like other. But sometimes I'll like give a beat away and people are like, yo, why the fuck you get after that person? And I'm like, what? That beat wasn't nothing. Like, you know, that's just great. I'm like, you know, but. For me, for sure, like when I'm making something, I know like, oh, yo, this is for me. I can like hear it, like, no, this is. I can hear myself.
What about it though?
If it's easy for me to like catch a flow, if I hear it and I'm like, okay, yeah, like I have to, you know, there's beats that I have that like 3 years old that I'm like, nah, I'm gonna rap on that. That I haven't gave to people.
Nice. So one thing, like I said, I first found out about you as a producer, but like you're rapping now, and it's crazy.
Thank you.
Like, how's navigating that, you know, for you now being known as like Ovrkast the artist, not just the producer?
Yeah, it's cool. I feel like it's always a flip. I always say like people know me for like, there's some niggas that know me for being a dumbass nigga on Twitter, then there's some niggas that know me for being like a producer, and some niggas know me for being a rapper. And like it's 3 different worlds that like exist.
You gotta find a way to merge.
I feel like this is my shit. I'm trying to like like get on top of this shit. But yeah, it's cool, you know. I mean, I don't mind it though. Like I kind of like it. Like people not knowing. It's like, whoa, you do this too? It's like, yeah.
You like that element of surprise?
Yeah, I fuck with that. Yeah, you know. I mean, I've always been rapping. I feel like in my eyes, I always saw myself as like more of a rapper. Well, I guess no, I was more of a producer. But then once I switched over, I saw myself as more of a rapper after that. And people kind of recognize me as a rapper more than that. But I think like it is a thing after the Drake shit for sure. Niggas just like, oh, produce, you know. So it's like it's just happening over again. But it's cool because now I can like show niggas again. You know.
What helped you sharpen your pen the most? Because it's gone pretty sharp. Like, you're rapping on here. It's crazy. You're keeping up with, like, you have fire rappers on this project. You're going bar for bar.
Yeah. I mean, shit, really just, like, well, really going on tour. Like, doing live. I noticed that, like, if you make a song and then, like, perform it a number of times, you get better at rapping because you're just, you know, like, your tone and how you deliver raps is better, you know. I just been more focused. You know, like I used to kind of like make really short songs. Like it was good rapping, but they were like really short. Cause I'd just be like, I can't think of nothing else. But like now I've been able to actually just focus. And also like I've been kind of, I mean, honestly, like I'm not even rapping more. I'm just like cheating the system. Like my song structure is different. Niggas don't even know. I'm not even rapping like more. I just cut the raps up and I put other shit in there. And then
it's working.
Yeah,
I'm convinced.
Yeah. Like I rap like it'd be like 12 bars. Then I do like a little hook or some shit. Then I come back with some more bars, and it's like It sounds like a motherfucker 16, but it's not. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just more focus, really.
What does your writing process look like?
It depends. Like sometimes I'm kind of like, I just be in there and I like start, freestyle. I punch in sometimes. Every so often I like, go isolate myself and just start writing to a beat and like catch a flow and like just keep building on that. But what I do most of the part now is like I just have written. Like I just have a lot of writtens, and then once I start making beats, I'm like, let me see what fits. Okay, this kind of fits. Let me just put this on there.
Are there certain artists like you listen to that you kind of like, I'd say take some examples from or learn from, particularly?
Shit, Makami. I really fuck with Makami.
Yeah, he's fire.
Yeah, I'm not on his level, but like I love how he is, like the element of surprise, clever,
very clever.
Yeah, he also don't give a fuck if he like how he say shit. Like he got really crazy. There was a bar he said midnight blue with the Cockney accent. All you hear is boom, and I was like, that's crazy. It's like it's just like.
He just says it too.
Yeah, it's like, but it's so descriptive and so like I love that shit. Like Makami is fire. Jay Electronica too. Those are my two. Underrated. Yeah, Jay Elec is crazy, bro. Like
I hear a lot of people talk about him though.
I don't know why. He's really it's effortless. Like I hate when niggas is like, nah, like no, he's not even really trying. Like you can hear the nigga just like saying, like
I'm so naturally for him too.
Yeah, like that's like it's cool when rappers can rap, but like if it's effortless, I love it. Like if you sound like you trying to rap. It's like, okay, like you're good, but like
too hard.
I can hear you trying to get this shit off, bro. Like I like when niggas just start fucking floating.
Yeah, love that too. I love the features on this album.
Thank you.
Samarson, I want to start with that one.
Yeah.
How did that come together?
My manager knew her peoples, and he put me on early, to work because he thought we kind of sound good together. And then I made Small Talk, and I was like, damn, Samara would
really good on you.
Yeah, and I played it for my girl. She's like, yeah, Samara sound good on there. And then he's on there. Was like, it just kind of like we just kind of knew like she would sound good on there. And then I linked with her in LA. She came in, laid the hook down hella fast. Fucking had her verse, laid that shit down. Hopped on the computer, was moving shit around. Like she's efficient, bro. Like really one of the hardest out for sure.
We got Saba. On there as well. Vince Staples.
Yeah, Vince Staples. Shout out Vince,
bro. That's a big one.
Yeah.
How'd that come about?
I just met bro in passing. And then we he knew who I was. I guess he had heard of me, knew who I was. And then I got his number and then, just we was texting back and forth. I didn't even send him like music at first. I just was too scared. I was like, man, I ain't even trying to be like, yo, what I'm just like we just kind of text and talking about random ass shit. And then he wanted some beats, and I sent him a beat, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I fuck with this." And then like he sent me some music to hear, like references, and then I kind of just sent him some beats, and then from there we just was like locking in. Yeah, and then I asked for the feature, and he was like, "For sure," and then we just kind of like kept it moving. Yeah.
What do you look for in a collaborator?
Somebody who's on the same page. I think everybody I collaborated with like is like on the same page. They know like I can like they're like the MAVI shit, like every feature was like on the same wavelength that I was on, which is cool. Do
you have a personal favorite
on the album?
Yeah,
probably Ovrkast, only because the way we made that shit was crazy. Like he pulled up to the studio dead ass, like I just was looking through loops people sent me, grab one and we just start writing,
man. And
then it was just like we just quiet for like 30 minutes.
Seems like a lot of your shit is very spontaneous. Like you don't be thinking too much.
I'm trying to tell niggas, bro.
It just happens.
I don't be paying for much, bro. we pay the publicist people and shit. But for like a lot of this shit just be happening, bro. Like I don't know. I can't. I mean,
just lucky. Just a lucky guy.
I think people fuck with me. Yeah. But it's like a different level of like I think people know like I'm not gonna do no weird shit. I'm not gonna run off. People can respect that. Like I respect the craft. So it's like okay, people will allow me. And I think it's also like karma. Like I always fuck with people. I always fuck with people. I always want to put people on and help people and shit. So it's like I think it's kind of just like a revolving door.
I think it took you a while to get here though.
To this point, yeah. But I'm not really. I used to feel kind of weird about it, but I don't care no more. Like, I think this is the perfect time. You know, I think like if I would have had it early, it would have kind of like, you know, not made as much sense as now. Yeah, for sure.
Upcoming tour with Saba. Yeah. How'd that come about? Like, what made
I met bro through a homie who plays bass, man, Amari. Shout out to Amari. He got us introduced like years ago, like 2022.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then we just kind of, you know, have been rocking with each other for a while, giving bro beats. I pull up to his crib, like we was just chilling, really, like for a long time. That's how it be, I feel like. And then, like last year, I pulled up, and then he hopped on that joint with Fresh Waters, and then we had that shit, and then I guess he was finishing his album with No ID, which is fucking crazy, by the way.
Which is a fire album.
Yeah. Which I'm happy because it's like, damn, niggas is still doing, you know, the thing. Like an album, a project, you know? Like, niggas need to be doing that shit.
Yep. And the stars aligned.
Yeah, no, literally. He you know, finished. I played it for him. He fucked the album a lot. OG I had made some shit happen, and then, you know, now we going on tour. So it's,
what are you most excited for?
For tour?
Yeah.
Really just to be back on the road. I was on tour with MAVI like in November. So it's just to be back on the road. And like responsible again. I don't know. A
lot of artists say that about tour though.
Yeah.
Like you just gotta be in a certain
you have
headspace.
To. Yeah. This is my I'm probably gonna smoke weed for a few more days, and then I'm gonna cut it out for like the rest of it.
Can you just go cold turkey like that?
I can't. The thing is, when I hit weed, I hit like 2 hits and I put it down. And then I come back and it's like wine. I sip it and I don't just like
one whole blunt at once.
I'll be in the hospital. I'll be like, bro, I can't do that shit.
I feel you.
Yeah.
There's a lot more rapper producers these days than ever before. Do you feel like being able to produce as an artist is like necessary in this day and age?
It's not necessary, but it helps. Like, you're gonna get beat out by a lot of motherfuckers. Cause like, I was talking to somebody, I'm like, damn, a lot of like, it's touching like 50-60% now. You know, it used to be like 10, 20.
Most people could produce
30. Now it's like everybody makes their own fucking beats. It's really crazy. Like, if you're not making your own beats, like, it's cool, but you gotta at least be, you know, in the studio, action, like, you know, in the process, but. Then everybody made their own beats now. It's fire. Yeah.
Was there anything you kind of learned about yourself putting this album together? Something new?
I learned a lot about my creative process and my abilities. You know, like what I can do more than like what I can't do. I think sometimes when you're making an album or when you're doing something, like when you're doing a project, you're thinking about what you can't do. You're trying to knock out all the, I can't do that. You know, but like with this one, let me focus on what I can do already and just try to build on top of that, you know? Like, 6 a.m. is one where I'm singing, you know?
That's my favorite one.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
I was going to ask you about that. You're really singing. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and I don't really, I be singing on some shit, but like with that one, I was just like, let me actually just try to like, let me just try to do it, you know? And I fuck with that one too. Yeah.
How you feel about like? Are you the type of person that likes people listening to your music around you? Like when you're there, put your music on.
Nah.
I don't like it too.
Yeah.
I don't like hearing myself when people are there.
Yeah, no, it's like I don't know. Unless it's like on accident. But like I hate when niggas just like oh. I'm like, okay. Yeah.
You listen to your stuff a lot though.
Yeah, just so I can like know what's
what's
going on and like what parts, and you know it helps too because it's like I know how to improve and I know what parts that I don't do like and shit. But yeah.
What's the hardest thing about putting this project together?
The hardest thing about putting a project together was, man, it's kind of hard. It was kind of easy. I'm not gonna lie. It was a snowball, you know. The hardest part was like getting over the I don't want to do this. Whenever I had those moments of like, oh, like I got to finish that song, damn. or I got, you know, like I just was like, I had the power to close my eyes. It's like when you doing push-ups or some shit and you're like, oh, 25. I just had to keep like 26, you know, like with, you know, like 4 more bars.
What was your motivating factor though to be like,
okay. Just having the studio to myself, you know, like just being able to just be in there and just go crazy and just be, you know, like my creative process is kind of weird. Like I dead ass to be like in there.
On your own?
Yeah, I don't hate, but I don't like when niggas is in the room. Yeah. Because it's like niggas distract me and shit. Niggas got something to say and then, I don't know. I hate that shit. But definitely like I get into like I have to get into like a flow, you know? Like I have to start to, you know? And like, yeah, I think with this time around, I stopped playing myself on just like what I thought was bad or good. I was like, bro, just do it. Let's just see how it ends out. There were some songs that didn't work on the album, but I had to do that, you know, to make the shit.
Did you ever go through writer's block? Anything of that sort?
I think I did on some of the songs. Not like for the album, but certain songs I'm like, I don't know how to. Like I did a second verse on MAVCast, but I didn't have it at first because we made the song there and we left. And then, like, it was hard to get back in that. And do another one. Mm-hmm. But eventually, I'm like, all right, let me just do it.
How do you get into those spaces? Because it seems like you're just, like, you just do whatever. You live life.
Yeah, I don't know. It was, like, it took a little bit. I had to go in the studio and not do it twice. To, like, finally be like, all right, let me do this shit. Let me stop playing with myself. Let me just actually fucking knock it out, you know?
It feels like you don't take yourself too seriously. Was there ever a point where it was, like, the opposite? Because I feel like I take myself extremely seriously, but like you're just like chilling and it's working for you.
I think when I first was like coming up, I was like, when I put Try It Again together, I was like really like serious, like, cause shit was delicate and shit wasn't like working. It was working, but it wasn't, you know. Off, like, so I was like, oh my god, kind of like this is, you know. I think now that I'm a little more like comfortable. Yeah. I'm like, all right, let me see like what's in here actually. Like, what can I just do, you know? But yeah, I try to. I think I said I tweeted something one time. I just had thought it was like the only person you should take seriously in this music shit is yourself, and not even that all the time. Because like if you take yourself seriously all the time, you're not gonna get nowhere.
You could procrastinate.
Yeah, and if you take everybody else seriously, niggas is gonna make you believe any fucking thing.
It's true. Yeah. You gotta be your biggest fan.
Yeah, for real. But yeah.
Is there any time you surprised yourself throughout this process?
For sure, yeah. I surprised myself with the structuring. Like just figuring out that sweet spot of like how do I make this 2-minute song sound long as a bitch, and I had to like, okay, intro. Verse comes in right here. Let me drop this right here. Let me throw the hook right here. Let me do some little transition. Let me like do something to keep the listener engaged, but also keep it fun and also keep it like kind of fresh. You know, like it's a bunch of different. I'm being like the producer, executive producer, engineer, fucking writer, rapper. It's like I'm doing the whole circle, and so it was like cool to just like be that for like a while, you know.
The sequencing was crazy though.
It took a while. It took a minute to like figure out, because I think there was like from Stumbling to Strange Ways, it was hard to like figure out like what goes in the middle, because the middle is important. It's the middle is important. You know, that's when niggas cut the shit off or they keep going.
They keep going, right?
Yeah. And so I was like, how the fuck do I? Because it was like Stumbling, then it was Spike Lee. Then it was 6 a.m. and I'm like, nah, it's too sleepy. It's starting to like, you know. Then I'm like, all right, let me do Stumbling. Then let me do an interlude. Then do MAVCast to bring niggas right back.
That made more sense.
Yeah.
Because the interludes were like intermissions, really, basically.
Yeah. And niggas want that MAVCast. Like, y'all gonna want to hear that. So niggas is finna wait that 30 seconds to hear that next. And then like, you know, Spike Lee come after that, and Spike Lee is like a quiet moment. Like I feel like everything kind of just disappears and it's just me in the microphone. Yeah. And then 6 a.m. is like when it kind of like, it's not like hype, but it like kind of opens up a little, you know? And then you get Strange Ways, and then we back up, you know. Now it's like, but it was hard to figure out that middle like stretch. I had to really.
Well, you did it.
Thank you. Yeah.
It's great.
Thank you.
I like the visuals so far from what we've seen.
Yeah. Shout out, bro. No. Shout out Mitch. Shout out to Mitch. This nigga, this man, he's not a nigga. This man, he's bro. I can't explain. He thinks how I make music. Like he's just so quick. Like if I say let's do this, he's like, oh yeah, I already see it. Like we were shooting a video for New Era, and like we were on a rooftop, and I was like, all right, listen, New Era, one shot up here, one down there, and then another one. He was like, I see it, let's do it.
Wow. Okay.
And he was like, and like I will give him like I'll give him like a piece of bread. And this nigga will like take it and
do something crazy with
it.
Like
here, I'm like, oh, thank you, like, thank you, you know. So it's like it's been so fun, bro. We've been on trips, just it's been a fun time, bro. I'm kind of gonna be sad when like we can't shoot and like we're gonna be shooting, but it's like this thing is just been so fun. Shout out Mitch.
It's kind of rare to find that chemistry.
It's rare, yo. Yeah, but he was just so excited. He was just like, yeah, like let's do it. Yeah.
How's it like working with a team? Do you think like
it's fire? It's really fire to just have a team. Like shout out Kufu, this nigga behind the camera. Turn it around, dude. Flip it to yourself real quick. No, to you. Oh, that nigga. He been in the cut. He been in the cut the whole time.
Yeah.
This man is I can't, bro. There's not enough words, bro. This nigga, he gets me too. You know, he just knows what niggas want to do. He's just as passionate about it as I am. Shout out T. She also is just everyone involved just understands what's going on, and that's rare. Like for everybody to be like, oh yeah, we get it. Let's and it just makes it that much more electric and that much more like urgent and like damn, let's just do it. Everyone's excited to just do the shit.
Yeah, the iron is hot.
It's hot.
Yeah. You mentioned like Mavcast, but is there any other song that like you're really excited for people to hear?
Spike Lee. Yeah,
that's a good one.
That one. Yeah, the video for that one is Mitch. Again, shout out Mitch, bro.
I want to see it.
I'm gonna show you. You gonna see the whole spiel, but Spike Lee is like one of the ones where I just like was locked in. That was like the second. So Stumbling, Spike Lee, and Stumbling, Spike Lee, and another one are all the same verse. I just kind of like wrote a bunch of. It's like I wrote like parables like this here and this.
I gotta go re-listen.
This here. Yeah, like if you hear the flow, like it's a lot of. It's kind of all the same verse. Okay. I just chopped it up and put like and Stumbling and Spike Lee.
That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah, Stumbling and Spike Lee. I said the same bar twice just because I was like, fuck it. Yeah, like that. Spike Lee is like one of the ones where I just was like really in that like. I tapped into my emotions and I was just in that like. Like it's like prayer almost, and then I kind of like, I got to be shout out to Fly Williams, another producer, Fly Williams, Angelo, them motherfuckers really just came through, like they were on call, like what do you want to do? I'm like, yo, can you help me with this? Boom, boom, boom. But yeah, Fly Williams did that one, and I just, it just felt like Ovrkast. It just felt like a moment for me to like, all right, let me. Like bring the listener like really close for a second, and that's kind of what I wanted to do.
What's it like working with other producers, being a producer yourself? Like, are you picky?
Hell yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it gotta, especially with this album, I told all the producers like what I was looking for and what I kind of wanted to, what the reference was. Like, with this album, I had like a wild like board of, it's on my computer, but I had a whole like, everything was written down, like how.
Okay, I see.
The visuals are gonna look, how the beats are gonna sound,
whole mood
the storyline. Yeah, I wanted to like plan this whole thing out, and so I work with those two very closely on just like the whole thing. They came through in a clutch, but yeah, it just was amazing.
What do you want people to walk away from like listening to this album? Like, how do you want them to feel?
Really, just inspiration. I wanted to make an album that like people can hear and be like, oh, that's how you do that. Oh, cool. I'm gonna just do that. I want people to be like, I don't know. Even
copy him.
Yeah, or just like not copy, but just like be like, oh, like that is like an easy way to do that thing. Which is like, cause I don't know. I feel like it should be too serious. People just be too like either niggas is hella not unserious or super serious. Super serious. And it's like, bro, we can't be in the middle.
We can find a balance.
Yeah, So yeah, that's pretty much what I want niggas to take.
Nice. And I know you're still young. You still have a long career ahead of you. But like, do you ever think of legacy? Do you ever think of?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. For sure. I mean, I'm already working on like the next album. I'm already like, yeah. This album and like the next one were both like at the same time. Okay. So there's gonna be some bleeding into the next one.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna hear some like sounds. Yeah.
No 5-year gap.
I hope not. I mean, hey, but if I can, best believe if I can get 5 years to just chill off this shit, oh hell yeah, niggas not finna see me for 5 years. But you know, I'm already formulating. Also, it's cool because the team they know, they're also like, yeah, we gonna do this and then we gonna do that. I'm like, yeah, we gonna do this, so we all know.
Yeah. You got a whole lot of music you're sitting on then.
I got too much music. Yeah.
I'd love to see it.
Yeah.
Well, I've heard the album, so I can't say I'm excited to hear it because I already heard it. It's pretty fire.
Thank you.
I think you gotta get a whole lot more people, like more eyes on you with this.
Yeah, hopefully.
So very excited for it.
Thank you.
Is there anything you want to say to the audience?
To the audience, man, just like believe in yourself. Just stay true to who you are, man.
That seems like you rehearsed that.
Nah,
that don't sound like
that was all
hard.
Nah, yeah, just do whatever, bro. Go crazy. Don't take yourself too seriously. Have fun. Practice your craft, though. Don't slack off.
Strike while the iron.
Strike while the iron is goddamn hot.
It's hot. Yeah.
And that's pretty much it.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Could we toast the mics?